Hey guys, welcome back to Tasty Treats. My name's James, your host, and today we're going to be making Earl Grey shortbread. So, to get started, I've got all my ingredients together. That's one of the most important things. Get your ingredients together before you start doing your task. Half a pound of butter, half a cup of confectioner's sugar, and 3 bags of Twinings Earl Grey tea. Use any kind you want, I prefer Twinings. And then 2 cups of flour. Now I'm using a whip to incorporate everything. You can use a paddle, but I just prefer the whip. Turn it on, let everything kind of get mixed in together and nice and creamy. You can see how everything's smoothed out a little bit. So I'm going to start by adding half the amount of flour. And now I'm just going to start stirring it in with my spoon, making a mess all over myself as you go, because, well, you wouldn't be baking if you weren't splashing yourself with flour, right? So keep incorporating it. It's going to seem kind of dry, but that's just because you haven't fully incorporated the butter. Just gonna keep pushing it in, kind of mashing it back and forth with your spoon. So there we go. See, it's starting to resemble a cookie dough. Now we'll add the last bit of flour. Dip your fingers in it, scrape off your spoon. Now, I've got a little bit of bench flour onto your hands, because now you're going to get in there with your hands and you're going to incorporate the remaining bit of flour with your hands. Once it comes to a dough ball, we put it onto the counter just to kind of finish kneading a little bit. And don't forget to keep splashing it onto your shirt, because, well, again, you're not baking unless you're making a mess on yourself. That's how people know you made it, is by making a mess. So it's coming together. Now, we'll take this onto the counter. And we'll keep kind of working it until it comes together. So there it is. The dough is together. So now we will move it, lift it a little bit, and just sprinkle the counter with a teeny bit of flour so that it doesn't stick as we roll it out. Now, rolling it, you see it's kind of cracking, but that's okay. As it warms and gets worked, it will continue to do what it's got to do. So we'll roll this out. Not rolling completely to the edges, because you don't want to get any bit a little thinner. And if you roll completely out to the edges, you run that chance. So, all that's left now is to choose your shape. Now, if you didn't want Earl Grey, that's totally fine. Just don't put it in when you cream the butter with the sugar. Alternately, if you wanted to do, say, chai, when you're creaming the butter, is when you want to add the spices for chai. You can use tea, as we did with the Earl Grey tea. That works just fine. Okay, so the cookies are out. You can see how the edges are just kind of getting gently browned. So that was about 12 minutes at 350. Now we'll let them cool, and then you can decorate them however you want. So there's the cookies done and out of the oven, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Cheers.